Hey, good morning, everyone. This is RJ Rivera, and this is the R Jumpstart Experience coming to you live. It is 2 minutes past 9 a.m. I just arrived, so I encountered some traffic along the way. So I took a different route. So I took a bus today instead of taking the train. So it took me a while to get home, but I'm already home. Then in a little while, I'll be going to sleep now. As you can see, my eyes are right or my eyes are already preparing to close themselves. So um just wanted to make sure that I still keep the commitment of doing these live broadcasts before actually going to Dreamland. All right. So before we actually move forward, just want to greet some of the live viewers here. Hey, Almira, thank you for watching. Hey, fan, thank you for watching. All right. So wow, a lot of angry reactions. Thanks, fan. So anyway, so I just want to talk about one of the things that I picked up from Twitter the other day. I think I picked it up from Twitter. I'm not sure. Maybe from my Facebook feed. So I don't really know where. I already forgot. But it's actually very profound. It actually says that your mind is a weapon. Keep it loaded. All right. So very very short but very profound. Your mind is a weapon. Keep it loaded. So you know for a fact that if you have a firearm, it will be useless if it's not loaded. So you have to make sure that it's fully loaded, so that you'll be able to use that weapon effectively, and make sure that you can destroy all your enemies. And everything that you're using, you want it fully loaded, because you don't want to fall short later on, right? So what is the implication of your mind being um what is the implication of your mind being fully loaded? Being a weapon is fully loaded because you want to make sure that you use your mind in the correct way, right? You want to make sure that you use your mind in the correct way, and it actually functions for you to become a better person. For your mind to help you to become a better person. Before I move forward, I just want to double check some of the comments here. One from my ever beloved fan. Hey Jesma, next time it's all about my name. All right. Yes, Jesma, yes, you're my fan. Thank you. Hey Chris, thank you for watching. All right. So, what am I trying to say here? So if you have a weapon right now, okay, so if you have a weapon, you would want to make sure that that weapon is functioning properly. If it's a slicing or a cutting or a stabbing weapon, like a knife or a dagger, all right, or a sword, you want to make sure that it's very very sharp. If it's a gun, all right, you have to make sure that you have enough bullets so that you can fire at all your enemies. If it's an impact weapon, like for me, I do like stick fighting. You have to make sure that is solid, that is light, so that you'll be able to hit hard and hit fast, right? So you want to make sure that your weapon is fully functioning. Your weapon is top notch. Your weapon will not let you down in the middle of the fight, and your mind is a weapon. So you have to make sure that it's fully functioning. Now, how do you keep it fully functioning? How do you keep it loaded? Obviously, you have to fill it up with information. You have to fill your mind with great thoughts, all right? You have to fill your mind with ideas that will help you go on and on and on in life, right? So because if you have a lot of good things in your head, all right, you remain positive throughout the day, right? So if you have positive thoughts, okay, then you feel positive, you feel happy. You're not emitting negative vibes to other people, because what's in your head is are happy thoughts or positive thoughts. All right, if you want to be able to provide more value to other people, you have to make sure that you fill your mind with valuable things. So how do you go about that? You go ahead and make sure that you continue with your learning habits. And that is something that I do on a daily basis. I listen to audiobooks. For the most part, I listen to audiobooks. But for the past few days, sorry about that. For the past few days, um I'm actually restarting the habit of reading either electronic books or printed books. I know that I've shown to everyone that I bought a couple of books a few weeks back that I haven't started reading. Well, I read a few pages, but I still need to really establish that habit of reading printed books. So because that's not something I'm used to. But anyway, you have to fill your mind with great thoughts, all right? You want to fill your mind with ideas. You want to fill your mind with happy thoughts. You need to fill your mind with anything that will make you better. Because if your mind is locked and loaded, like a fully functioning weapon, then your entire being, all right, your entire being is going to function properly as well. All right, so before we move forward, I just want to greet some of the other viewers here. Hey Limar, thank you for watching. Hey Zab, thank you for watching. Welcome aboard. All right, so how do you go? How do you go about the process of filling your mind or keeping your mind locked and loaded? Again, go through the learning habits. Now, you might be thinking that it might take a while, or you don't have time to fill your mind with the great thoughts. Well, if there is a will, there is a way. And again, I always preach about the small steps. All right, I always preach about the small steps or the mini habits. Right, I always preach about that. If you don't have a lot of time to learn, like what I do, so I probably read like a few pages. I don't need to even read an entire chapter, but I read a few pages, so at least to keep my mind working. And I, instead of just browsing worthless stuff in Facebook or Twitter, I actually subscribe to motivational stuff, so I can go ahead and browse through it real quick and be able to fill my mind with positive thoughts. And another thing, if you would want to remain positive, you would want to surround yourself with positive people, right? People with positive vibes. Obviously, you cannot avoid people with negative vibes, right? And the only way to overcome that is for every negative or for every person that's emitting negative vibes, go ahead and try to find another person with a positive vibe, so that you can go ahead and offset that. That's the only way to go about it. All right, so I really hope that you got a lot out of this short but live broadcast. If you like this video, please go ahead and click on the like button right below, and please click on the share button so you can share it to your friends and your loved ones. So once again, my name is RJ Rivera, and this is the R Jumpstart Experience, coming to you live. Thank you. Have a good day.